everyone who has joined us on this international team training this evening. My name is Darren Telford. If you don't know me by now, myself and Janine, we are Impact Team Telford, and we come to you all the way from the beautiful town of Dover on the southeast coast of England. It's good to see all the regulars who've joined us this afternoon on the training. I see most of you are members. There are some names I'm not sure of. If you're a new member here this afternoon, if you've never been on one of the trainings, if you could just raise your hand or just let us know in the chats. If you are new, we have a lot to get through today. If you are new, we've got the compensation plan to do. Otherwise, we will do it slightly different as we normally do. We go through the back office and we can answer any questions that you guys may have with regards to the loyalty point system, the active user pool section in your back office, or we can also answer any questions you may have with regards to Planet IX that's busy launching at the moment. They're rolling out the registration of Planet IX. So if you are new, if you're not, or let's put it this way, if you're a new member and this is your first time, if you could raise your hand. Otherwise, I take it everyone that I can see is fairly regular to the trainings. So if you guys do have any questions, any problems that you're facing, you can ask us in the chats. I'll just switch on my screen so I can see the chats. You're more than welcome just to stick your question in the chat. Otherwise, we did get some updates from a leadership meeting. It was mostly about Planet IX and the pixel drops, how to claim your pixels. Members who are director and up, director 1-star and up, they will have accessibility to the super pack drops that they are going to be doing. So guys, please have a look in your news section in your back office where Janine is right now. Go through all the latest news. It'll tell you what's been happening in the rollout and the registration of Crowd1. They already tested the Pix package drop, and they were sold out within an hour and a half. 75,000 packet medium packs. Were they medium packs? They were the medium packs. Were sold out in an hour and a half, guys. And they normally do these drops at about 2 p.m. Central European time. So if you purchased any of the medium packs when they were rolled out by Crowd1 prior to launch, if you purchased any of those 20,000 pixel medium packs, you can go into your back office now and claim them. So anyone who's team leader 3-star now, they can go in and register for Planet IX. It's very simple to register. Don't click on yours, because if you go to C-Store, we will show you what it looks like, because Janine's already registered. So I want to show you what a blank one will look like. You will go to learn more if you're new, and it will open you into a screen like this that says make your mark on the planet, and you go and click register. Right, you see it, you click register. Keith, your loyalty points, they have had issues with all the loading of loyalty points on people's platforms. So before we go on with Planet IX, let me just answer that question for you, Keith. A lot of people have lost the loyalty points have disappeared. They've lost them. They're no longer there. When they claim the Mixter, they haven't received 1,000 loyalty points. The loyalty points program is in the rollout stage still. Okay, so we just need to be a little bit patient with the IT department. They're busy loading all the functions. As you can see now, every day you go in, there's something to read. So these are all the functions, and once all the functions and commands are loaded correctly, then the loyalty program will be running smoothly, and they will backdate everything. what you need to do is just go to your support in your back office. Don't have to do it now. Go to your support, log a support ticket, just to say, I've noticed that my loyalty points have gone from more than 1,000 down to 1. Is there a problem with my back office? Just drop them a support ticket. All of those support tickets will be queued, and they will be dealt with. So if you have had anything like that where your loyalty points are not showing, or you weren't able to access the loyalty point program, like us on Wednesday of last week, we couldn't access the loyalty points. We just sent support a message to say we couldn't access it, like Janine's just done now. She's on the home screen. She clicked on the loyalty points. It took her into the section. You can see last Wednesday, she didn't claim it. It wasn't because she didn't. It was because we couldn't get in. So they were busy working on the system. So that when it's all sorted, that will be replaced and she will get that loyalty point for Wednesday. Also, when you open up your loyalty point system, right at the top under the 3 definitions of the packages, you will see your accumulated loyalty points. So your 1,000 loyalty points you got from your Migster, your the weekly stream bonus that we used to collect on the Wednesday based on your streamline level, which has now been taken over by this daily loyalty program. All of your accumulated loyalty points will be or should be there. If not, just drop support a message. Excellent. If below my C1 rewards there's a message that says swap info, does this mean my registering the interest to swap was successfully done, since I never received an email confirming my registration? All right, Nelly, yes, if you go and click on it again, like Janine will do, it'll take you in and it'll tell you that you have already registered, which means it is confirmed. And those little blocks will still be there up until the 29th, when they've now extended it to. So guys, get on the phones, wake your teams up. They need to know that they can swap their rewards for the shares. This is what was told we were going to be able to do over almost a year ago. So it's now finally happening. We're actually getting that solid value, those shares that we wanted. So wake your people up and get them to do their KYC and register to swap. Okay, back to Planet IX. So when you're in Planet IX and you go to register, you'll see it'll take you to the screen. You click register, it will take you into the registration form page. This is free, people. You can register for free. There's no cost to the registering into this game. All right, you make money in the game. That's the point of this game. So what you will do, if somebody is not has not got a package to Crowd1, one of the starter packages, is not signed up as an entrepreneur, in order to be able to get the access as we do as the members, they will then have to wait until the subscriptions are available to Planet IX as a product. But for us as members, you go into registration, you fill out that registration form. All right, you will click register. It'll then go to your homepage and log in quickly. Then it'll take you through the setups page, what happens in Planet IX, how it all works, and then it will take you. Now go back one. Then it will take you into this login page. No, you've gone too far. Back. My technician is fostering me today. So what will happen is, once you go through the sign up process and you read all the pre-information on Planet IX, it'll then take you to your login page, and that's simply putting in your username and your ID. As you see here, you'll then sign in like you do with Migster, and it'll redirect you to your main page, which also explains everything. You will see at the top right hand side there is a menu table. So if you click on it, it'll show you your wallet. That is how much you have in your wallet at any current time. You can buy vouchers in your back office under gift codes. You can buy vouchers, so you can load, you can buy vouchers with Bitcoin, and then you can load it into your Planet IX wallet. Then when you have your P Euro, all right, I take it stands for Pixel Euro. I'm not quite sure, but your P Euro, all right, balance. With your P Euro balance, you will be able to purchase the package drops. So if you go into the menu bar again, you will see it says drops. This happens once a week. Okay, there will be 3 different kinds of package drops. There will be the small package, the medium package, and then the super package. Okay, these are the maximum package. All right. As you can see in those packages, it gives you more. Each package gives you more. So we've had the very first drop so that they could test that it worked all right. And as I said, 75,000 packages. You're not limited to one. You can take as many as you want until it runs out. It was worth 50 euros. Now, we heard in the meeting this morning, if you purchased one of those medium packs, you will have a voucher in your back office. That will allow you to buy that medium pack. And when you transfer it to your PEU, it gives you 400 PEU. All right. So you're actually getting more value for what you're actually saying, because it's not the value of 400 drops at 50 pounds, at 50 euros. You get more hexagons. You actually get a lot more than 20,000 hexagons. So you kind of benefit there if you already have bought those beta promotion medium packs. But make sure you have funds in your PEU or your wallet so that when they do the drops, you can then buy those packages. Like here, you see there's the Drop Zone 2 beta, 50 euros. So if you've got 400 PEU in your account, well, then you can buy 8 of those box drops, okay, the beta pack drops, which will give you lots and lots of hexagons. And remember, the aim is to actually build clusters to develop NFTs. Guys, there are videos on YouTube, on Crowd1, on Planet IX's official YouTube page. Go on there, watch the videos. If you're interested in playing this game, it is something really out of this world. I'm not a big gamer, but I've been in and I'm looking around, and it is really, really exciting. And it is an opportunity to create income. And why it does that and how it does that. Well, if you're holding pixels that somebody wants to complete their bundle or their area, you can actually then sell them those pixels that you own at a higher rate, because it's in more demand. So it is an amazing product, and something worth looking into. Just watch the videos. As I say, I've got a black screen now when I go back to the Zoom. Can anyone perhaps advise me on what might have gone wrong and how do I get back to see?
Swipe to
if you have a black screen, you might have touched on your little icon. There's the main screen and then a smaller screen. As you can see, I've got a smaller screen in my top corner. Just tap on that and it'll just swap your screens back. That may be what have happened, Keith. I'm not sure. You might have even switched, or you might have even switched your camera off. So just check that your camera's on, or you may have swiped across to the speaker. So just swipe it back, or might. There we go. All right. Has anybody got any other questions regarding products? Or any complaints they've had, or any issues that hasn't been sorted out yet, guys? Please just be patient. I know it sounds like it's just a warning training today, but it's not. Just be patient. Everything that is being loaded needs to be done systematically in order for it not to crash. We know as members of Crowd1, when in the early days, when they were loading the programs and everybody rushed to do their registration, we froze most systems because it's never been done before. But guys, go through your back office, familiarize yourself where your products are, so that if you're talking to somebody, you can show them the products while you're standing there. This is one way of attracting people to Crowd One as an opportunity. Talk to them about the products. All right. We have training. We always have the training on, this is the compensation plan. This is how to earn money. You know, these are the products. This is what's involved in the products. This is how your subscriptions, but nobody really covers how to talk to people in trainings. And we like to include it now and then. Use the tools that you're given. Show them the company magazine. Say, well, we're growing a platform. We're growing a crowd, like Mark Zuckerberg and his 5 friends had to do with Facebook. They had to grow Facebook. So while we're doing that with Crowd One, these are our products. These are the industries the products come from. We've got our magazine. So if you want to know anything about the company, have a look at our magazine. You know, we've got country-specific products. So for certain countries, they can use those products, but we all earn as affiliate members. Show people, because you never know who you're talking to. With the pandemic we've just had, a lot of people lost employment, and I'm talking from multiple industries, not just specific, in multiple and big industries, the motor industry, the airline industry, well, the travel. And we have products in these industries, and people can use the products. They don't have to build a team. And this is the magic of Crowd One. The opportunity is there is a platform. With or without you and me, there is a platform. And this platform has products. The companies have signed with Crowd One, and they've brought their products to us. We can generate income if we use these products. So you may be speaking to somebody over a cup of coffee who used to be a travel agent and lost her job because of the pandemic. They closed her branch down. Well, from home, if you're in a lockdown, she could still do people's bookings, hotel bookings, activities. Go through the activities in your Life Trends, things to do in your area, and I guarantee you they are cheaper. We've tested it, and they are much cheaper because of the discounts we get. We are members of Crowd One, and we have been given the discounts by the third-party company, which means we can give those discounts to other people. So use the products, use Life Trends. If you know youngsters who are gamers, talk to them about Mixter. Mixter's growing month on month. Something else is being added to the Mixter platform. There are amazing prizes to be won. I got 2 notifications yesterday that I've won prizes. I have no clue what it was, but I've screenshotted the notification. I've screenshotted my homepage to show that my account in Mixter, and I sent it off to Mixter via email, and I said, hey guys, I see I've got prizes, you know, give me the heads up. Use the products. We get given amazing, amazing things. And by using the products, we can talk about it. Here you go, Janine's in activities in Cape Town, lovely Cape Town, where we come from, and you can go to the V&A waterfront. I'm sure it's at the V&A waterfront, and you can go on a 40-minute or 30-minute boat ride there, and it literally costs you $4.96. Now, if you go to one of those boat rides, okay, $4.96, let's call it $5. Alexa, convert $5 to South African Rand.
$5 US is about 73 South African.
73 South African Rand. I guarantee you one of those boat trips is a lot more than that. We look it up. So you see how these products benefit us. And if you're on Titanium Pro, the Platinum package on Life Trends, you get up to 90% discount, which means you don't have to give your friends and other people the 90% discount if you don't want to, but you can create your own business with a product. Life Trends, Mindo, for people who want to educate themselves. Question about Mindo, great. You see, I read my mind. Let's see, somebody's got a question. Okay, Janine's posted our link. If you want to see any of the presentations or any of the training, go to our link. Our link me, Janine's link me is there. Follow us on YouTube. All of our training is posted there. Question, are we able to share Mindo? Okay. In order for somebody to gain access to Mindo, they need to register the entrepreneurship package. That is what they are purchasing. All right.
Can go on as a customer.
They can go on as a customer. They will have to subscribe to Mindo. I can get details on that. You send them your invite. All right. Send them your invite. They register as normal. Then they will have access to the C-store. If they have not bought a package, they will then be referred to a subscription for Mindo. But again, all the details need to be full in. Check the blocks at the bottom and register. Just make sure they register under you. Otherwise, you will lose out and they will be lost in cyberspace. All right, what else have we got? So when will we be able to start swapping our rewards for shares? Keith, we've heard possibly September, but this could mean two things: September or October. Remember, we're in the moment in the process of registration to swap, so they've got to find out exactly how many people want to swap. So they've given us a period of time. Then we will need to download the e-wallet, okay, which will allow us to actually do that swap to the shares. All right. So this could go, it's going to start happening in August, where they'll roll out the e-wallet. Remember, that's also going to be country by country. Like we've just had Planet IX, level by level, network level by network level. So yeah, so that share trading platform will probably be in September sometime, where we will be able to actually do the genuine swap. August, loading of the e-wallet or the multi-wallet, and then the swap, because it'll probably go hand in hand with loading the multi-wallet. You'll need to do the multi-wallet KYC. It's very much like your KYC. They might just ask a few other things. But pretty much when we load that multi-wallet, we are waiting for more information from the leaders on that, but they did say they would give it to us closer to the time when the registration period for swapping is coming to an end. I kind of agree with them. Give it in stages, little bits at a time when it happens, just so that everybody keeps up to date with step by step what's happening. Again, they've said about the loyalty points issue, it'll all be caught up. If things are not reflecting in your back office, guys, just drop them a support ticket, just so that it is on record and it is queued. Support tickets, very simple. We do it every time we do a training. You go into your account, under settings, right down to support at the bottom, and you scroll right down. If none of those above blocks actually help, scroll right to the bottom where it says still need help. You'll see 3 blocks with blue ticks. Under that it says contact us. You click on that. You put in there which languages you want, what your query is, the category. So let's say it's about a product C-store, and let's say it's about Mixter. Let's say it's about Mixter. Hi, support. I can't activate my free year subscription to Mixter. I have tried everything and can't seem to get it right. Please help. Something simple. Send it off. It'll then register a ticket. Now, support does not send you a notification like your cell phones. Now go to the top to show them slowly. Okay. So what you need to do is keep check. And they normally take a maximum of 24 to 48 hours, mostly 24 hours, except on a weekend they do not work. So you'll get it on the Monday. But to check your support ticket, if you go into support again, under the question or the tab bar, you'll see there's a little blue wording that says tickets, my support tickets. It'll take you to your ticket list. You'll see your top one should be your last ticket registered. It'll tell you if it has been replied. You then click on it, say open ticket, and you can read the reply from support. If you're not happy, all right, you can continue. So you can reopen the ticket. If you're not happy with the answer, reopen, send your query and send it again. If you're happy, just close it down. And all your tickets you've ever sent will be logged there. All right, guys, that's why we say it's important to log your tickets. It may sound repetitive, log a ticket, because then at least it is in the system. On the outline online event, they mentioned something about the talk show for Crowd One. Do you perhaps know when this is going to be implemented? We're not sure. I know what you're talking about. They're talking about either a weekly, it's going to be linked, I think, with the blog, Crowd One blog. Guys, you need to subscribe to the blog. Go onto the social media, see what they have to say. Remember, this is a business. You've got to keep up to date with the news, okay? We're not 100% sure when this is going to take effect, that they're going to have those could be weekly, possibly monthly event, where they will have those interviews with people within Crowd One, people in the networking industry and so on. But as soon as we do know, George, Keith, we will give that information over to you. Welcome, George. I love your questions when they always come. Why is their multi-wallet don't have a particular date? Because, okay, for that, let me just break this question down. Why do they have a particular date for the launch of the multi-wallet? Because they need to see how many members want to swap their rewards. Okay, they've extended the time. I think there's a lot of people still sleeping, a lot of members who haven't heard about it. That's why it's important to get to them. They probably haven't had a lot of response regarding the swap. So it gives us time to wake the people up and say, if you want to do something with your rewards, you need to swap them. So that's probably the first reason they haven't given us a specific date. Also because of IT, they've got to load it into the system. They're currently loading Planet IX. They're loading the loyalty problem, making changes, making sure it all works. If they try and load too much, again, they'll crash the system. So I think that's why they're just holding off a bit on that multi-wallet. But we did hear in a leadership meeting that it is really something, and we are going to really enjoy it. What all the products that has been launched in these companies, the June, July for the swap is ticking out. Soon there will be another shift again. All right, yes, George. Us as well, when we joined Crowd One, we didn't have one product that was physically launched that we could use. Where we are in England, they had only launched the Afilgo, I think, was launched in some European countries and African countries. So that was there. So when we started, we only had the promise of products to be launched. You got to remember, this is a digital company, George. As I said, it's a digital company. The IT department who are loading the apps onto the system, they need to make sure it runs smoothly. Now, people can say, well, why don't they do that before actually loading anything? Well, because this is a live system. People, we are running on a live network system in over 248 countries now, 248 countries worldwide. That system has to understand all banking codes, all legal legislations. It needs to be compliant. You've heard that word in our presentations, compliancy, international compliancy. That's why we're still waiting for America to open, because the way Crowd One is now restructuring the compensation plan, the payouts, all of that, it is to conform to international standards. And that is the reason they can never give a specific date. If any of you have investments, let's say in Bitcoin or foreign currency, and you wanting to withdraw your money, those companies often also say to you, payouts will be like 3 to 4 weeks, depending on the stability of the markets, but they don't give a specific date because they do not have control of those dates.
Once the swap on the 29th of July stops, I'm sure by then
that's why
we'll have a date. They're giving us until the 29th to do the swap. Once that's been done and confirmed, they will then give us a date as to when the multi wallet will then be launched.
Yeah.
So,
yes. Yes, it was. Afilgo was given a date because Afilgo was the first product that was launched on Crowd1. That's why they had a date. They had pre-tested. You got to remember, Crowd1 or ITC as a company has been in operation since 2016. They had to do all the pre-legal work, everything to make sure the company was registered and working correctly. They've got a registration number in Spain for legal reasons, and we're also compliant with GDPR laws. All right, that's the data protection laws, the European. Most countries are now accepting the international GDPR laws. It was originally a European and northern countries regulation, but it is now going around the world ever since our big friend in Facebook had a big leak from data, and there've been more since. So, and in the early days, Crowd1 was also hacked, hence the reason for the payments. If anybody knows about the payment issues that are taking so long, that was because the system was hacked in the early days as people were trying to make withdrawals, and Crowd1 were not happy with the withdrawals that were being asked for, and they realized it was a hack and somebody was trying to take money out of Crowd1 that wasn't a member. So it just shows you that they tracked the issue. They managed to confine the issue. Unfortunately, because it is digital, as we said, it does slow everything down because they had to go to a manual system, which meant every single withdrawal had to be checked manually by somebody. And at the time, I think we only had something like 24 support members. Now they have a lot more. All right. So guys, yeah, that's why I think just be patient. There are no dates, but if you have been a member of Crowd1, everything they have said was going to happen has happened. So basically the promises they've said they're going to keep, they keep. You always need to know the information, keep up to date. Do not, and this is one of the disclaimers, do not watch or pass on any information that is not complete or in its entirety. If you see something that's only a half a story, I would not recommend you forward that on any of your social media. Make sure the information you do put on your social media is 100% compliant with Crowd1, as there can be severe repercussions if you don't follow the compliance laws of Crowd1.
And Darren?
Yes, Felisa.
Yeah, I just wanted to add on what George is concerned about the multi-wallet. If you can pay attention to the slides, there's a slide when you do a presentation that talks about the multi-wallet looking at having 1.5 million members in January. So they should also refer that they still have time frame and even how many members they want to attract by then. So the multi-wallet is more like a different product in Crowd1. It's not the similar product that we have, if people can just understand that. They are looking at having the 1.5 million, and it's unfortunate or maybe fortunate that we are the one who's going to push these numbers that to have. Start by registering, because already currently they have an idea. Whoever who registered for swapping, they have an idea that how many people they're looking at to service them in September month. And I know, because I was saying even their time frame, I feel that whatever that they have put end of 2021, I believe that we can reach 1.5 million within end of August, or maybe
Yeah.
we already reached 1.5 million, because we are trying our level best to go out there and encourage people to swap. Because like I always say, most of the people that join Crowd1, they join it for this reason that is happening now. So they do have their own time frame and the members that they will attract by then.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. And you also got to, and everybody must also remember, Belisa, in talking about that, the projected forecast of users, it's very important as more users come on board, so the value of that multi-wallet company increases. And those who have the shares, then those shares are worth actually more money. And also on top of that, not only Crowd1 members can download the multi-wallet, it's a product that is being brought to the platform as well. Okay, within the partnership, it is a product. So anybody who is currently investing in cryptocurrency or investing in other companies' stocks can use this multi-wallet. If somebody has a small business, they can use this multi-wallet for their income. All right. And at the same time, then they can use that multi-wallet to do their purchases of shares or selling or buying of currencies. They'll even be able to buy the shares from members. So the Crowd1 rewards that we will swap for shares, people who register on the multi-wallet will be able to buy those shares if they remember in Crowd1. And then also to be able to buy shares in some of the biggest companies on the exchange, like Apple, Google, and Amazon. Those are the things that this multi-wallet will give us. But they need to make sure all the processes are in place before it is launched. Otherwise, there will be hassles for us, and they want to minimize the hassles, guys. So exciting times coming ahead. We must just be patient. I know it's a word that comes out every single day, patience. Patience is a virtue, people. All right. When running a business, you need to be patient. It doesn't happen overnight. They say Rome wasn't built in a day. Well, nor was Facebook or Virgin or any of those other big corporations, Amazon, none of them, Tesla, none of them took a day to create. It took time and patience. Mistakes were made, mistakes were rectified. But as an affiliate member, we have the simplest part of all. Talk about the products to people. You may bump into somebody who was a travel agent, like I said. You may bump into somebody who owns a game shop that had to shut his game shop down. You may have somebody who's an educator that can use Mindo as an additional. Introduce the people to Planet IX. The possibility of the multi-wallet. I know lots of people who aren't members of Crowd1 that use multi-wallet in the UK. I can now go to them and say, there's a product especially for you. And this is what you can do. And you can earn back from it. This is the opportunity we've been given. This basket of products that we can earn income from. Or any other questions, guys? Yes, sir. The extension for that, George, is to the 29th of July. All right, that's what we've heard. So 29th of July, I think it's 2 p.m. Central European time. But they will keep us up to date. That's what they do. The company will keep us up to date. They always give us the information in time. If they're going to extend something, if they're going to be launching something. Only time we don't really get news is if something is not working properly and they're busy testing it. Then we know it's not like the loyalty points. When we couldn't access it last Wednesday, we didn't hear anything about it. It just happened because they're busy with the system. Just log a support ticket. Back yourself. Any businessman would back himself in his business by asking the right questions. If something happened, ask the questions. All right. Mixer is a wonderful platform. I can't wait for them to load the live and the AAA games. That is where we can sit and chat to our friends like these youngsters do on their Xboxes, challenge our friends to games, you know, one-on-one games. The amazing prizes that are on offer. And then also the giveaways. Giveaways are incredible. Janine got a Garmin Fitbit and helps her regulate her health. So there are benefits to playing Mixer, other than keeping you up until 1, 2 a.m. in the morning. But guys, that's pretty much what we can say about the products. Go in, get to know the products, because if somebody asks you a question, at least you can then direct them to the product or answer their question. And that's what it's about. Go into your Planet IX. I know it's early days. Go and look, read all the information about the game. What the different land that's going to be broken up, you know, the different ranking of the land, the little pixels. Go, if you're into the game, go and familiarize yourself with the game. All right. Any more questions? Any more questions? Just looking. No. Just going back through just to see I've covered everybody. It's all in. Planet IX is an amazing, amazing game. If you loved Monopoly, this is Monopoly on steroids. That's all I can say. Download Discord, guys. Discord is another platform where you can communicate with the people within the game of Planet IX. So just download it, again, free to register. It just links you. And you can chat to people who are also very much like your Telegram or something like that. You can chat with other users in the game. They can give you shared tips. Should take you straight away in because you registered. You got too much at the top open. All right, let's have a look. Yeah, that was all done. Right, you can go and look for people. You can create groups within it. So like I say, very, very much like any of the other chat platforms, Discord is also quite a good one when it comes to online gaming and stuff like that. So go in, have a look at it, use it. It'll help you at the end of the day if you're interested in playing this game. All right, what happens when drops are open? All right, when you're in your back off, or when you're in Planet IX, if you actually click into drops, you'll see how long the next drop is happening. When they drop it, you can go in if you have P Euro in your account. All right, so let's say you pre-purchased some vouchers, those data promotion vouchers, right? You can then take that ticket and you can convert it so that you've got P Euro in your wallet. So this is how it'll look. If you want to know the details on the different packages, you can. But basically, when they do a drop, don't go into, just show a drop. Scroll down. When they do a drop, there will be so many of that package. And until stocks last, basically. So it's first come, first serve. So you've got to be quick at it. Here it shows you the value and everything, what you get in it. So you'd go to your menu. You then check that you've got enough balance, just to make sure, depending on what they drop. So as you can see, this package here, that's 50 euros. All right. So if you want 10 of those, that's 500 euros. So you need at least 2 of those medium pack vouchers, and which you would load into your wallet. You can buy those vouchers in your back office under gift vouchers, guys. So if you just show them that quickly, so go to your account, get down to gift vouchers, click on there, and you can purchase the gift vouchers with Bitcoin, guys. If you quite easy to do, so you go into Planet IX vouchers, right, and it'll show you the 2 different types that you can buy. There's the 100 BP and there's more. So you go in, pay with Bitcoin, you click on that, it'll give you the code and how much Bitcoin. All right, so it'll show you 0.0004 Bitcoin. So you copy that long address, you go to your current multi-wallet that you're using, or whatever you want to call it, your crypto wallet. You copy that, you paste it in your send option of your Bitcoin, along with the amount, that 0.0004 Bitcoin. Don't forget you've got a blockchain fee, which your crypto wallet will charge you. And you can purchase a voucher. Then once you've got that voucher number, you will go into Planet IX. Let's show you this. Go into Planet IX to your menu, you go to wallet, and it'll open up. Got too much running at the top, it's slowing it down. It'll open up your balance firstly, and then you go to redeem voucher. It'll then open a pre-voucher thing where you paste that code, that voucher code you get in your back office, and you claim. Awesome. This one's already been claimed. You can't use it again. But guys, that's how simple it is to do these things in the game. Just go in, you get your vouchers, so anybody can play this. And if you find hardcore gamers who would like to earn Bitcoin while gaming, and they a strategic kind of person, they like this Monopoly game where they're buying land from people so that they get a bigger. The aim of the game is to get as big an area as you can. And you can actually see in the game who owns the land around you. So if you want to buy up that land, you can buy it up. And vice versa. If you have, when you get your PIX package, and what will happen is within your PIX package, you'll get these, like, think of it like playing cards. You know, with the football cards, you had different clubs with different players, and different cards had different value. Well, you could swap them or trade those cards. Well, the same thing here. You will have the little pixels. And if there's some pixels that you don't want or you don't need or not using because you're building somewhere else or collecting somewhere else, somebody may be interested in those pixels and they can see that you have them. So if they're trying to build an area and they're missing those pixels, they can actually contact you via the game, and you can actually sell them those pixels for Bitcoin. And that will all be explained. We will get information on exactly how that all works when it's running. So exciting to look forward to it actually being operational, and where we can claim our land and start playing the game. So yeah, they normally happen every Monday around 2 p.m. Central European time. The package drops. So wherever you are, I know some countries it's late at night, but I'm sure each time what they will do is they'll do those drops more regularly. Got to remember, this is the first of its kind. It's a mega new online trend, this virtual real estate, virtual property. It's new. So these guys who are developing the game itself are constantly updating the game. So if you think of games like Grand Theft Auto, it started off as a very basic game where you drove around and you did things. And as the years have passed, so the game has actually advanced and got better and more options. Same thing with all of our products. They will get better. They will get faster. and just make it a lot easier for us. So there's a lot of excitement. And you can also, you have the right to say, oh, I'm involved with the launch of a new company, new international company. You got bragging rights. I say, when you describe Crowd One, you can say we're a record-breaking company. And the road ahead, or the future for this company, looks very, very bright, because the products that are expected to still come to the platform in the communication and the network, and entertainment. So possibly in the future, our very own Netflix or Amazon Prime or something like that, where we can even subscribe to that, get discount on our viewing, but we can also earn an income from each and every product. You go and tell a friend, hey, get off of Netflix, take this one, you get discounts, you can earn an income. And if he goes and tells somebody, you can earn an income. And this is what it's about. It's simple and it's repetitive. All you need to do is talk to people, invite people, and help train them. We help each other to train, because as Janine and I always like to say, we learn to earn. And that's what the world is coming to. We need to change the way we think about earning an income. The ways we thought were normal are no longer normal. The world is changing. We need to change with it. All right, guys. So that is my 2 cents worth today on the international team training. I hope I've answered all the questions from anyone. If you can think of any questions, and you want to speak to us after hours, just link on to our Telegram group, drop us a question. We're happy to answer. Most people who know us know that we're about most days and nights. We do try and put a bit of time in for sleep, but we have one life and we need to live it. So thank you everyone for joining us on this international team training. It's good to see you guys, the regulars. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for being the ones staying involved, keeping up to date. I take my hat off to each and every one of you, because that is persistence, and that's what this is about. It's about persistence, never giving up, no matter how hard it seems or what the negativity is around it. You keep going. Every major company that exists or has ever existed also had difficult times, but if you keep to it, you stick to it, train, educate yourself, get onto other presentations, get onto other trainings, and you will be successful in yourself and in your life. And Crowd One is just an amazing opportunity to do that. So yeah, looking forward to the future in Crowd One. All right, everybody, we will see you again on Friday afternoon at 5 p.m. I'm still busy on my course, so I'm so sorry that you're not seeing me on any of the presentations. I do miss them, but I'm in the middle of a class at that time, so unfortunately I can't join you on the presentations, but I will be back soon with those powerful presentations. Just keep getting new prospects on all the time. Help others. That's the aim of the game. Let's help others to learn to earn. But until we see each other again, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. We're Wednesday today? Yeah, we are. You see, I don't know days. Every day is an amazing day. Positivity and motivation, people. Keep yourself motivated. Until we see you again, please stay safe. We know a lot of people are in lockdown with the COVID. There are new strands coming out. Please, people, make sure you protect yourself when you do go out. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. As we are all one big family here in Crowd One, we've had losses, and we know what it's like, and we're there to support everybody. So please keep everybody who may be affected in your thoughts and prayers, and wish them a speedy recovery. But until then, take care of yourselves, be safe, and God bless you all. Love you all. Cheers for now.